Hi guys, how are you? I hope you've had an awesome day today. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I have been on fire a little bit. I've been making some really bold posts, and I hope honestly that you are motivated and you're inspired and you are pushed out of your comfort zone. I hope that you are kind of, feeling that shove to make a change in your life. I want to thank you so much, first of all, for your support and all of your encouragement and your motivation and the positivity that I just see from each of you. And, I just thank you. Thank you for all that you have done. So I'm going to tell you my story, and I'm going to tell you the reason for all of these bold posts. So this morning I made a post about having a deep-rooted desire for change. That has to be your motivation. Like, you can't be motivated by someone else wanting you just to slim up. You can't be motivated by something just superficial, okay? It has to be deep-rooted. And, and it can't be something like your doctor going, all right, I see you on this path, and if you don't change, this is going to happen. Well, that's the future. We're not going to worry about the future, right? It's right now. So over spring break, in March, my husband and I decided to surprise our kids with Universal Studio. And as I was packing for the trip, I was trying on clothes, and I realized that nothing fit. Like, it was cold here, warm in Florida, and so I'm pulling out all my shorts and nothing fit. Like, I'm not talking about not fitting. Like, I couldn't even get them above my hips, my shorts. And I couldn't get the shirts over my boobs. Things were so big. And so that was like clue in number one. So I had to go buy something else to wear. So I wasn't just wearing workout clothes all the time. Okay. So I went to the store and bought a size 8. Now that for you maybe not be a big size, but here's the deal. I'm only 5'2". I am short. I'm a little girl, not little. I'm not petite. I'm not this little teeny tiny thing. I'm actually kind of thick for my height, but I am short. And so a size 8 is pretty big for me. I got on the scale to go, all right, why am I wearing this size? And I was 159.8 pounds. That's 30 pounds heavier than what my norm is. You see, I'm a fitness instructor, personal trainer, health and fitness coach, all these things that have to do with fitness and health. And here I am trying to help you and other people, yet I'm a fraud. I'm not doing what it takes to keep myself in check. So, size, scale, that was number one. Well, Jim and I both let ourselves go. And we didn't actually realize how far it had gotten until we saw pictures of ourselves on vacation. We were horrified. We didn't even realize and recognize that was us. It's a huge wake-up call. So, of course, we're like, all right, we made this pact. We're in it to win it. And we decided we were going to make some changes when we got home. So that just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Like I said, that was a superficial reason to change. I didn't stay committed. I tried to do my own thing, and it just didn't work, and I just really wasn't motivated. And I found myself hurting all over. Like, my back hurt, my knees hurt. I hated to work out because I felt like a failure at working out. I wasn't strong enough. I couldn't last. I wanted to sleep in the afternoon, so I was tired all the time. And later I realized, oh my gosh, I was becoming depressed. I didn't like who I was. And then I started to know some other things, the ones that were most important. So I was looking at my behaviors. And I was a lazy person, a lazy woman. My husband was lazy. I had no desire to hang out with my children. I just wanted to sit. When I wasn't working, I wanted to sit. I wanted to lay out. I didn't want to do anything. Well, I noticed my children were doing the same thing. My kids were very active. And I noticed that when they got home from school and on the weekends, all they wanted to do was watch TV or play video games. They didn't want to go out and play. They didn't want to swim in the pool. They didn't want to do anything. When they were playing sports, they were just kind of halfway in it. I noticed that every single night they were asking to either go out to eat, order pizza, go to Taco Bell, go get burgers. unhealthy. They didn't want to eat healthy. And the reason they were doing this was because of me and my example. So I realized that I was teaching my children to be lazy and unhealthy. You see, we don't talk about fat in our health. That's not it. It's about making good choices, making healthy choices, and moving and being active and treating our bodies like a temple. We have one body that God gave us. And if we destroy it on the inside, it's not going to function. And that's exactly what Jim and I both were doing. We were destroying our bodies on the inside. And I felt like a failure. So I made a decision. I decided to choose a program. Now, you guys know Beachbody. You know P90X. It freaking works. If you do the program all the way from start to finish, you're going to see changes. If you do Insanity start to finish, you're going to see awesome changes. Body Beast, Combat, there's so many of them. Amazing programs. I decided on the 21-day fix. Do you want to know why? Because I wanted that quick fix. I wanted, just like you, to see an instant change. And I've seen other people do it, so I decided to commit to it fully. I did the whole thing, 21-day fix, just the regular version. And during the 21 days, I lost 9 pounds. Sweet. Awesome. That's what I wanted. I wanted to see a quick change. Then it was time for me to go on my cruise with my girls, my mom and my sister, girls trip. Took that week off, of course. Ate like crazy. Drank a little adult beverages with umbrellas in it. Gained a few pounds back. Took another week off because I was just sluggish from being on the cruise. Then I decided, okay, this is it. I'm done. I'm falling back into that pattern. So I committed to doing the 21-day fix extreme. But here's the deal. I made a few changes. I incorporated an intermittent fasting. Was it hard at first? Oh my gosh, yes. 3 days. I thought I was going to die. I'm going to die. I incorporated a few changes in the meal plan. My yellows, my starches, I took those out. Guys, I cannot live off of chicken, green beans, and brown rice. That sucks, and I refuse to do that. I'm not going to do it. So, I know that healthy fats keep me sustained. So I replaced my yellows, my starches, with a little bit more of the blue category. Walnuts, healthy avocado, coconut oil, bacon, yummy. And instead of just doing egg whites, I did whole eggs instead. So I added more fat to my diet, took out the starches, and I feel freaking amazing. So last week, I did my measurements and I weighed in and I'd lost 21.5 pounds. Oh my gosh. So excited. Feel amazing. My clothes are fitting. And, the thing is I've got a bounce in my step. I notice my children are requesting healthier foods. They are eating everything that Jim and I are making every night. They are active. They're playing outside. And, they're following my example. And they're seeing me and Jim do it the right way. So I'm not going to try to sell you. Guys, I'm not a salesman. You can do whatever you want. But I'm letting you know what worked for me. And it worked. It is amazing. I've got like 10 more pounds, a few more inches to go. But you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it in 2 weeks. So I'm asking you, if you are ready, if you have that deeper desire to change, join me. Because you know what? I know what it feels like to look in the mirror and not like who you see inside and not like what you see on the outside. I know how it feels to not even to be able to do 5 regular push-ups because I'm too heavy and too weak. I know what it feels like to not only have my clothes not fit, but to not even be able to get them on. And those feelings suck. They suck. Join me. You might go, yeah, but it's too expensive. No, let me tell you what an expensive thing is. CrossFit, that's expensive. $100 a month or more. Personal trainer, that's expensive. I used to be one. Guys, and I charge $70 an hour. So for 2 personal training sessions, you get me forever. You get a program. You get nutrition. I'm going to give you an e-cookbook, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I ate that you'll freaking love to achieve my results so far. You're also going to get Shakeology, and you might think, oh, that's overrated. I dare you to try it for a month and we'll talk. But you get a month's worth of that. One meal every day included. It's $140. So the sale ends today. Whether you do the 21-day fix or the 21-day fix extreme, they're both the same price. I can guarantee you, if you will truly commit and you decide that you are done being where you are, you will get results. I'll guarantee you the results. You want to join me? We start the day after July 4th. I'll let you have that weekend. But we start that Monday. So reach out to me if you have any questions. Thank you once again for your support. And if there's anything that I can do to help you, let me know. Have a good night.